Welcome to our building dedication ceremony. My name is Leonard Burgess. I'm Assistant Chief of the City of Miramar Police Department. Before we proceed with the ceremony, I'd like to take a moment of silence, if we could, all of us, regarding the tragedy that occurred in Orlando, including the incident involving the 2-year-old boy as well, that lost his life. Let's have some prayers at this time of moment for the families of those involved in the tragedy, including the 2-year-old. Thank you. Welcome to our building dedication ceremony. Today we celebrate the opening of our 65,000 square feet building. But at this point, I would like to acknowledge some of our dignitaries. Mayor Messam, Vice Mayor Chambers, Commissioner Riggs, Commissioner Colburn, Commissioner Barnes. We also have with us our Vice Mayor, Mr. Reed. It's my understanding also Councilwoman Lily Odom from Miami Gardens is here. And some of our other elected officials and community leaders as they arrive later in the program. In addition, our city manager, Kathleen Wood, Deputy City Manager, and all the other city department heads and employees from the City of Miramar. There are also in the crowd chiefs of police from various other agencies, CEO and head agencies. We appreciate your attention as well at this ceremony. Also like to acknowledge members of our command staff. If you can just raise your hand, including all the men and women of the City of Miramar Police Department. There are also members of the Broward County School Board, as well as members of our supporting staff throughout the City of Miramar. Thank you for attending as well. At this point in time, I'd like to thank everyone for attending our ceremony today. This is a very historic occasion. It's not every day a city builds a new facility, let alone a new police headquarters. This is something that usually takes place only once, if ever, during a person's career. I also like to enjoy this ceremony in a sense. Take advantage of the tours that will be provided to you today as we open our doors to this beautiful, diverse community that we call the City of Miramar. We will now go ahead and start with the posting of the colors. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Please. Outstanding, professional. Thank you. At this point, Frank May Bailey to come to the podium. Just sing the words of you.
Thank you, Mr. From sea to shining sea, oh beautiful, oh patriot's dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. Oh, America, blessed America, God shed His grace on thee. Oh yeah, and crown thy hood with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Yeah. America, sweet America, God shed His grace on thee. Yes, He did, and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh yeah, from sea to shining sea, from the east, west, north, and the south, from sea to shining sea. Oh yes, from sea to shining sea, from sea, yeah, to shining sea. Oh yes, talking about America. Yeah. Thank you.
Miramar Town, good job, sir. You're very inspirational. American beautiful. At this point, please Chaplain Richard to the podium, please.
Good morning, everyone. This is the day that God has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Come on, clap your hands for God. Let's bow our heads in prayer. Oh, gracious God and oh Father, we thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for your presence with us as we come together to dedicate our Miramar Police Department headquarters. God, we dedicate this brand new building to you. We thank you for all the persons who have worked very hard to complete this project in the city of Miramar and its residents. Thank you for everyone who will work in this magnificent facility. We pray that all may live and do their duty to protect and serve all of our citizens of Miramar. Thank you for the quality lives, Lord. Help us oh God, in these anxious days, to be free of our fear and to look only to you and you alone. Thank you for these committed men and women whom you have called into this dangerous but yet rewarding law enforcement career. These are who defend our freedom and keep us safe and sound so we can tuck our children and grandchildren in bed in peace, safety, and harmony. God, we ask that you will bless this new building. We ask that your peace, your love, your wisdom and understanding be established in every decision that will be taken from this benefit, to benefit the safety of all our residents. We ask for your expressed blessings, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding upon our city manager, Carleen Wood Richardson, our mayor, Honorable Wayne Messam, and his commissioners, our chief of police, Dexter Williams, and his assistant chief, Leonard Burgess, his commanding staff, and all of our uniform and non-uniform police officers. Help us to abide by your greatest commandment, that we should love our neighbors as ourselves. And as you have taught us that we should do likewise, to love others and respect others. God, help us to establish this foundation. Help us to help our fellow citizens, especially those who have served this nation with honor in times of conflict, and to promote all who have served well our communities and our nation. We pray, oh God, that you will enlighten our minds with a clear vision of your will for us. Inspire our determination to follow that vision of your will in our deliberations, and strengthen our hands, oh God, for all the undertakings that we will make and the decision that we will make in this building. May the programs developed here inspire and enrich the lives of every citizen. May the dedication offered here be a source of strength and a security in our communities, that our work will be greatly accepted. Inspire us as we seek your face, O God, for the leading. Amen.
Sir.
Please have a seat. Thank you, Captain Richards, for the inspirational message. You know, a blessed day like this comes from up above. We appreciate sharing it with our community. At this point, Mayor Wayne Messam will help and conduct and present the welcome address.
Residents of Miramar, finally, we have our brand new state-of-the-art police headquarters. So let's give another big round of applause for that. You know, when thinking about what to say in this welcome address to everyone, the first question that came to my mind was, what does today mean? What does it really mean to sit here finally to have an appropriate and proper facility for our city's best and finest, the police department? And it means a lot. And it means that it's really time to celebrate this new facility, but it's also a time to reflect. Reflect upon our city founders, all the police chiefs and officers that have worked and worn the badge over the decades of this city's existence, our current command staff, our current detectives, our current sworn officers, our current unsworn officers, and all the support operations that make the Miramar Police Department today. We honor you. We honor you for your sacrifice. We honor you for your service. It's an honorable career. Every day you wake up, you don't know what's going to come on that radio and what you have to respond to. You rely on your character, your ambition, your training, your rules and procedures, your ethics to keep us all safe. And we honor you for that, and we thank you for that. Because there's no handbook, there's no operating procedures to deal with a family that may have lost their lives in fire, in a canal, a car accident, an armed robbery, a murder, homicide, a missing child. There's no therapy, there's no rules of engagement to deal with that. You bring that home every day and you deal with it. And we try to give the support that we can to support you. So at this time, let's give our police department a standing ovation for what they do for us every day in the city. I won't get into all of the technical details and the programming and all of the great attributes of this facility. I'll leave that to Chief Williams, and I'm sure he can tell us a lot about this great facility, and I'm sure you're waiting to get an opportunity to tour inside, so I won't delay the program for that. But I do want to have a message for our residents and what you can expect in this facility. This facility will be the source and place that will save a life. This facility will serve as a resource for you if you need a community meeting or if you need public safety support and services. This is what this facility is for. This facility is conveniently located right at Town Center, and it represents the future and the full potential of the great city of Miramar. We've come for humble beginnings. And we recognize and we honor every individual that has played a part in planning, building, former commissions, former mayors that have all played a part in bringing Miramar where we are today. We have a strong foundation, and as the current mayor, I'm so honored to be able to serve with my colleagues on the commission to help write the chapters of our future. And what better way to start it off with the ribbon cutting of a state-of-the-art police department. It was 11 years our police department has been basically nomads in an inadequate facility, and not one day did they complain. Not one day did they say that they cannot perform their duties. Not one day did they have a life at risk because of inadequate facilities so that they can do and perform the duties they've sworn to do. And we honor them for that. And in conclusion, we also have to recognize, what has made this, part of what has made this building possible. And that is the funding that a courageous commission made in 2013 with the revenue bond that helped support the balance of the funding that was needed for this facility. And when you look at the end product, it was worth every debate, it was worth every moment that every stakeholder in this community debated that issue, and at the end of the day, the best thing happened that resulted in where we are here today. So as we continue to work together as a community, the police department can't do it alone. We have to stand hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, to ensure that Miramar remains one of the best places in America to live, work, play, raise a family, start a business, to visit, to be entertained, for recreation, and we're committed to do that. So on behalf of the City Commission, and as your mayor, thank you for coming out, and let's hear and learn more about this great facility.
Thank you for the message from our illustrious mayor. And we thank you for the continued support that's been provided from our mayor, the commission, the current city manager, and the other assistant city managers and deputy city managers. At this point, what we'd like is for everybody to direct your attention and view our building tribute, the video.
My name is James Dunkelberger.
I'm Lachey Singletary.
My name is Nilka Smith, Officer Nilka Smith.
I'm Officer Joseph Drew.
I've been with the police department for 4 years.
September, I'm coming up on my 4-year birthday.
I've been with the Miramar Police Department for almost 7 years. I am currently a captain, and I've been with the police department for 19 years.
I'm a community resource officer.
And I'm currently with the Community Resource Unit.
And I was with the fire department, and their service was outsourced to BSO. Back in 2012, I have now come on board to the Code Compliance Division, and I've been told that we will be moving into the new building sometime soon.
When I got here, the old police station was condemned already, so I never got a chance to even see it. The public safety building, over the years, we outgrew it. The facility just wasn't big enough to provide adequate space for our staff at the time.
We're in a pretty large office space that is divided up by cubicles and partitions, so we have a very close-knit atmosphere.
It's nice in the sense that we do have a place to call our own as far as our very own police department, but it's nothing like our very own.
Over the last decade, we've been working out of temporary facilities. We haven't really had a home. Well, where we work now is more like a business district, and it's in warehouses and other businesses. It's not really like a real police department. We've been lacking some of the integral space and facilities that are needed, such as detention, and our department's been spread out across the city. I've never been in a real police department, so it'd be nice to see that.
Enormous.
Fantastic.
It's been a long time coming. It's a beautiful 65,000 square foot facility with new technology. Having toured it a few times early on in the early stages, middle stages, and later stages, it's incredible to see it come together now.
I mean, it's state of the art, it's new.
I've heard it is very long, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to and find your way around, but you know, that's what we have GPS for.
And it'll bring all of our different programs together under one roof here at the town center.
I'm so looking forward to the new building.
It's right here in Miramar.
It's right here in Miramar.
It's right here in Miramar. It's right here in Miramar, and so are you.
And so are you.
And so are you.
And so are you.
Office of Marketing and Public Relations, exceptional job in putting it together, including all the input and feedback. Here's the name of all of them. Outstanding job. You can see the genuineness as well, what we have here in diversity within this agency, which is quite reflective of the community. And that is a strong point to be made about a strong community. At this point, our guest speaker, or one of our guest speakers, will be Melissa Leon, who's the interim director who put it together in this design. And then will be followed by our illustrious leader, our chief of police, Dexter Williams.
Good morning, everyone. This is a tremendous occasion, and it's one that's very personal to me. I take great pride in having been part of this development. I am a city resident, and I'm very proud of this new facility and to have had the opportunity to put my stamp on it. As the chief stated, I am the director of the Construction and Facilities Management Department for the city, and my department was responsible for the oversight and management of the design as well as the construction of this facility. One of the notable features of this facility is that it wraps around an existing parking garage. Like the video stated, it is a narrow site and there is quite a long corridor, but it's environmentally friendly, therefore you can utilize the opportunity to, use your little wristwatches and walk around on a daily basis, and you'll come up with a couple of miles a day that'll be healthy, a healthy environment for you. In addition, the building is composed of 3 floors. There's a total gross square foot area, includes circulation, etc., with
square feet, so it is a large facility. A portion of the first floor, as you can see, is going to be dedicated for retail space in the future. The second and third floors will house the police functions as well as the emergency management and operations. One of the advantages for the site is that it provides secure parking for police staff, where they didn't have that in the past. Furthermore, this state-of-the-art facility will centralize the major police functions within the urban core of downtown Civic Center, providing easy access to residents and visitors alike. Another of the distinct features and achievements of this facility is that it is the first, and let me repeat that again, it is the first city-owned public safety building to receive a gold rating from Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, better known as LEED. This building is energy efficient as well as environmentally friendly for its occupants. And like with every project, behind every project there is a great team. At this time, I would like to recognize those individuals that played an important role in the development of this facility on the technical side, beginning with the design criteria professional, Walter Safaria and Associates, the architect of record, Partaya and Associates, the general contractor, the one that built the facility, Hurdle Construction. From the police department, Chief Dexter Williams. Also from the police department, a very important individual, Commander Eric Waters. And from my crew, from construction and facilities management, the project manager, Louis Lopez. Thank you.
Because at this time, our leader, our chief of police, the leader of the committee as well as our police department. I think all those have been here over 10 years at the building before, from what I understand, the trials and tribulations and struggles and memories and perhaps nightmares as well. But I'm sure as we present, and please, a warm welcome, please stand, our chief of police, Dexter Williams, for his commitment and dedication and passion.
Everybody knows I'm anal about this audio thing, right? All right. So you know someone's gonna hear about it later, right? But that's what we do. Leaders must make sure that everyone's help counts for everything that they do. But today, we're here to enjoy our new facility, and it is magnificent, as I said. To all my law enforcement family that's out there, I see a couple of chiefs that I saw know Hemming over there. I saw Fauna somewhere on the other side there. And any other police chiefs in the house here that I missed, that I didn't see in passing. I know a lot of them were walking back and forth, so I welcome you from the side that wears the badge. So thank you so much for coming out and supporting us. Good morning to you all. We wanted to make sure we made this program brief because it is hot. So to the dignitaries, the city manager, executive staff, the residents, the business owners who also wanted to speak, but like I said, I wanted to make it brief. So thank you for the close businesses, Dunkin' Donuts, right over to the left. Hey. Can I speak for the cops, right? Okay. Dunkin' Donuts off to the left. Thank you so much. La Familia and the cleaners and Subways and 24-hour fitness, all the businesses that are in this quarter over here that has always supported us. It's just been an incredible journey. What I can say is home, sweet home. It's what comes to mind. That's what comes to mind for me, home, sweet home. I believe the Miramar Police Department has an incredible story to tell about their journey to this home. A brief story, this journey began 11 years ago when a little lady named Hurricane Wilma walked through the city of Miramar, leaving destruction in her wake. As you would expect, chaos echoed through the halls as loud roars of freight trains sounding in the hallways, and we were all terrified. Take my word for it. You can hold me for 1 second. How about that? All the proper circumstance stuff, let's get rid of that. Let's just get down to it. I just want to tell you what really went on with us over the last 11 years, and it's been quite a battle, I will tell you that. Most people don't understand when you lose the police department, it's not just like your home, regular home. You lose everything. You lose property and evidence. You lose security. You lose your staff, people who have desks that they call their second homes. They don't know where to go. We don't know where to go. And during that hurricane, when it came through, we watched it devastate our facility. I remember standing out in the parking lot and watching the marquee roll by. Okay, that's a sight to see when you see nature at its best coming through, roaring through your neighborhood, and then just taking everything with it. I literally watched the marquee tumble through the parking lot, and we said, okay, there goes the Miramar Police Department marquee. So we watched that go by. We watched the shutters come down off the side of the building. We watched the devastation throughout our community. The news reported it and said that the winds were in excess of 120 miles per hour. 25 people were killed during that hurricane. Buildings were reduced to rubble. Hospitals were evacuated. Mobile home parks devastated. And Miramar, as you know it, in the center of it all. And boy, did we get it. Little did we know that our building, would take the ultimate sacrifice for us. It kept us safe, but it also didn't make it. With the doors coming down, the antenna coming off the roof, our roof was penetrated. Water came barreling through from the 3rd floor all the way down to the 1st. So you can imagine at that time, Chief Stanley looking at his desk and seeing, it's like, wow, no more deaths for me. We all had to leave. We had to vacate the facility. We had to figure out where we were all going to go. Thanks to the commission and staff at that time, they found little spaces and holes for us to be in. Some of us were over here at City Hall. Some of us were working out of closets. Some of us were working out of our cars. Some of us were working out of parking lots. And literally, that was sometimes our command stations in the parking lot. But we made it work. We endured. We did what we needed to do. Our home, as we knew it from 1977, protected us during the harm of those dreadful days. As we continued, the community also suffered. We watched them go through the same things that we were going through. So we had something in common. We had to figure out what we were going to do and where do we start. So I say to my residents, we were with you when you lost yours. You were with us when we lost ours. We all suffered during that storm, some greater than others. But at the end of the day, we all endured. We had a common goal, and that was to rebuild, and that's what we did. I think this 65,000 square foot facility, 80 gross, I'm not giving that away because it's still an entire facility. We made it. And the staff that endured that hardship, they made it too. And I want to thank them, all the ones that you see around here wearing this patch. I thank you for all the hard work that you've done, hard times that you've spent, and all the agonizing, complaining about what we don't have, but we made it work. And we did what we needed to do for our community. You never turned your backs on our community. You never gave up for yourself. You never gave up with your families. You never gave up on Miramar. And I thank you for that. And I'm not speaking just as the chief. I'm speaking as a resident. And that means more to me than anything. This is a job, but this is my calling. So remember that. So I ask you, as a chief, I'm going to give everybody their first order, to remember Dorothy during the Wizard of Oz. And join me by clicking your heels 3 times and saying that there is no place like home. So to my Miramar PD family and our community, welcome home to you all. I thank you. We will be doing tours throughout this entire morning just so that you can enjoy your tax dollars that went to work by this commission. And I'm going to enjoy it too, because I got a real nice office right on the top. So I thank you all for everything that you've done for us. I thank you for the support. And particularly, I'd like to take this opportunity to call up 2 people. Eric Waters, Commander Waters, please come forward. And Louisa Millian, please come forward. I cannot tell you how hard these 2 people have worked in this facility. They lived and breathed this facility. We had the project manager. These were the project managers. And I mean every little detail. Every little detail. Just like when you move into your own home, you complain about the chair rail is not right, there's a little nick over there. These were the 2. So the hundreds of complaints that they got, we funneled to them and said, hey, please, can you make that work? We don't like that. Particularly police officers, you know how finicky we are. Okay, except for the donut. But I just wanted to make sure that we recognize them. And if I can have the 2, please, walk forward. I know it's not much, but we wanted to make sure that we were able to award the 2 of them something fitting for all their hard work. I know we can never tell you how grateful we are just in speaking, but from the heart and from all the command staff, the community, and our regular staff running around up and down this place that makes this place work, we thank you, the 2 of you, for all the hard work that you have done and making this building come to fruition. So we thank you so much for that. You can give them 1 photo out. To the chiefs that were that retired, Chief Raymond Black is not here, but I just wanted to make sure that I gave him an honorary mention. He has done so much work as well. He and Chief Gunn started this war a long time ago, trying to get us here. So unfortunately, Chief couldn't make it. He's in the Carolinas, enjoying retirement. So I'll make sure that I definitely send him his award and so forth in regards to that. So with that being said, as I said before, we're going to try to make sure that it was brief, and let's move forward to the cutting of the ribbon exercise. So thank you so much. Everybody got a shot? trying to look it up though. All right. Everybody ready? No one be on the other side, right? If you want to, come on. Go on the other side. Go picture first. All right. Picture first. Everybody look up. Don't cut the shield. Don't cut the shield. Just look up. All right. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody get to me. All right.
Good morning. I would like to ask you to allow me to borrow from a very great apostle by the name of Jude, who seems to have left a very profound conclusion to his writing. He was blessed to have written one chapter where the Bible is concerned. It's now unto him the great Creator, the one who has blessed us so tremendously so that we can be here for this great endeavor. Job tells us that he is the only wise God. To him, wherein his power, his majesty is concerned. To the only wise God, it is my profound privilege this morning to say to all of you, may the blessing of Almighty God continue to be upon you. God bless you in the name of our God.
I am so excited for the grand opening of our new police headquarters, 65,000 square feet. We cannot wait to get in here. We are here today. We did our ribbon cutting ceremony. We are actually taking tours right now, as you can see behind me, all of our community, our citizens, our businesses, and our team. We're all here to service you, and we invite you to come on down and take a look at our police department. We love it.
I'm Vice Mayor Maxwell B. Chambers from the beautiful city of Miramar, and this morning we have the ribbon cutting for the opening of the new Miramar PD police station, and I'm very excited that the police station is going to have a new facility right here in the beautiful city of Miramar. You know, for the past several years, the building has been destroyed, and we've been working so hard to get the station finished, and now it's completed. They're going to start moving in. So, you know, what I want to do is to thank all the women and men in uniform in this beautiful city of Miramar for their dedication and their hard work over these years to keep this city working, safe, and desirable to live. And this new building will not make my police department. My police department, men and women in uniform, will make this building because they have done so much for this community. Their dedication to go out on foot, on bikes, just to reach out to our residents to make sure they're okay. And it's a testament to what they have done over the years in this community. I'm really, really humble to be a part of this team and to be a part of Miramar. My resident, I know they are very pleased to have this PD serve them in the beautiful city of Miramar.
I'm Commissioner Yvette Coburn with the City of Miramar, and I am extremely excited today for the grand opening of our police headquarters here in the City of Miramar. We have waited so long for this police headquarters, and today we celebrate. It's finally here. Our residents are here to enjoy it. It is here for our residents, and our police officers are so excited now that they will have a new location to better serve all of Miramar.
Oh, wow. This is amazing on behalf of the city, first of all, because it means that we have our police station that is a stationary, hardened, storm-hardened facility. That we know that in these times when we need so much security, that we have a place where our police officers can get everything they need in terms of information. We have a huge communication facility here. We have places for our community to come for meetings. We also have a place where in the time of a storm that the whole operation for storm recovery can be operated out of. So this is an amazing time for the city as a city in terms of the growth spurt that we're going through. It's also a time for to acknowledge just the wonderful things that the city is doing. We've got a number of buildings and things coming here to the center of the city, where people can recognize that the city is changing, and it's all for very positive reasons.
Today has been such an epic day for us to cut the ribbon for our beautiful police station. I am just in awe. It's a dream come true, because I remember when the hurricane came, all the years that our police officers spent without a home. I remember coming to the commission meetings and supporting our police officers when the decision was being made to build the police station, and it is such a beautiful building. I got an amazing tour by our police officers, and it's nice to know that it's, Category 5 impact in case we get another hurricane. So we learn from our mistakes, and it's money well spent, and our Miramar residents have been very supportive throughout the process, so we thank them for their support. We thank the commission, and of course our first responders. They're so important to us. So we thank them for everything that they do every day for protecting us, and it's good to know that we can return the favor with this beautiful building.
I'm Miramar Mayor Wayne Messam. I am so ecstatic about the opening of our brand new police headquarters. It's been 11 years since our police department has been without a home, and to just see the energy, just to feel the energy and just see the smiles on our police officers, our police chief and the command staff and road patrol, detectives, support operations. Everyone is just so excited about this new facility. It's a LEED Gold facility, which means that it's very energy efficient and very environmentally sensitive. So we know this is going to be a great opportunity for our police department to be able to provide even more services for our community, and we could not build a better place for the best and finest in the city of Miramar. So we're just so happy to be able to christen and open up this building for our police department, because not only do they deserve it, but with this facility, they'll be able to even better serve the community. And hats off to this police department. For 11 years, they've been in inadequate accommodations in basically a warehouse building, and they did not miss a beat. They continued to keep this city safe, and even now we know that they can do even more. So congratulations to our police department, to everyone that played a part in funding, designing, constructing, cleaning, and even furnishing this facility, because it will benefit the residents and the business community in the great city of Miramar.
And it's right here in Miramar.
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 It's right here in Miramar, and so are you.
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 See you soon.